Well, hey there. It dawned upon me, it's been a while since I've made a video here for the channel. And that's something that I needed to do to give you an update on what's going on. One of the things that has been happening around here is we've been very busy camping. And it's been a very relaxing March, a very busy March of doing a lot of fun stuff. And honestly, it was a getaway for us. It's been a long winter, and Shirley and I have simply been out enjoying some things. We've been camping in South Carolina, Georgia, here in Alabama, and we're about to head out on another spring camping adventure over in Mississippi, and that's going to be a lot of fun too. But I wanted to give you a quick update. This introduction part is going to be short and sweet, and then we're going to show you some pictures of some of the beautiful sights that we've seen in the past month doing around, and show a few of those pictures, and then I'll come back at the end and give you an update on something that we're excited about and about to start up again, something that we've been involved with in the past, and we're about to get that kicked off again now that we've settled into retirement life here in our little cabin on Huckleberry Hill. So I hope you enjoy the pictures, and I don't know how many there'll be a few. Beautiful stuff. And then we'll be back at the end of this video with an update. I'm sitting here on a hole. It's about probably close to 6 feet long, and at the biggest end, maybe 20-25 inches in diameter, piece of fat wood. Here in this part of the world, we didn't call it fat wood growing up. It was simply lighter with apostrophe D on the end of it. And the woods that surround us here, the woods are full of this. These are remnants left over from when this property was timbered after the turpentine industry began to wane. These trees were at one time used as turpentine trees, and they simply collected the sap, and the lower end of them has nails in them, and so when they timbered it, they would cut the bottom part of the log off and just leave it. And this is the remnant of that. I don't know how long ago, but it's been a long time ago, and we've got several tons of this just laying around within a short walking distance from the cabin. But I'm sitting here on this big hunk of lighter, on this big hunk of fat wood, and the update. Back several years ago, Shirley and I were involved with mentoring some young guys in outdoor skills. They thought that they thought it was survival training, and I suppose if you think about it, it really is. The outdoor skills that we teach can very definitely keep you alive. in a difficult situation. Some people call it survival skills, some people call it bushcraft skills. Whatever you want to call it, it's all the same thing. I simply prefer to call it outdoor skills. And the tools have changed a little bit over the years, but the skills, the basic knowledge, and those kind of things are still the same as they've always been. Now, beginning next month, beginning in April, I'm taking on a brand new batch of young guys. I should say we, because Shirley is just as involved in this as I am. We're taking on a brand new bunch of young people and involving them in a mentoring program, much like what we did several years ago with the group. And we're really looking forward to that. It's going to open up some terrific doors and windows of opportunity for them and help them to embrace the outdoors and go out into the outdoors with confidence and see the outdoors, see wild places through different eyes, hopefully, and begin to embrace the outdoors, not only for its beauty, but also for the significant role that it plays in all of our lives. And we're excited about that. Now, another great opportunity that we have opening up for us is at our favorite park to camp in here in this part of the state. We refer to Little River State Park. It was once Little River State Park. We refer to it as a gym, a real gym, G-E-M, here in southwest Alabama. And there's been some upheavals and things there. The state budget cuts affected it badly. It was closed down. Another group came in and took it over, a private entity, and well, they decided to pull out and leave it. And here in the last couple of weeks, the Alabama Forestry Commission has reopened it for day use. The public area is reopened on the weekends for day use, and communicating with representatives from the Alabama State Forestry Commission, we have been given approval to organize a group of volunteers to go in and begin assessing what needs to be done on the hiking trails, and to begin physically doing that work, clearing the trails, cutting the trails back, marking the trails, whatever needs to be done. And it's not one of those things that's going to involve any kind of expense monetarily, but just TLC, going in there and taking care of the thing, doing a little physical labor. And to have received approval from the upper level of the Alabama State Forestry Commission to do that, we consider that monumental. And we're looking forward to getting back up there and doing some assessing and beginning work on those trails. We love it up there. It's a great place to go camp, either in the campground itself or to do a primitive camp. I've done classes up there, outdoor classes, bushcraft classes, overnight primitive camps, and we're really looking forward to the day when the camping area has been reopened. Now I've got a little walk ahead of me yet. I'm out here surveying the woods and checking on the state of the huckleberries, see how they're doing, and to also collect a handful of pine needles and head back to the cabin and make a pot of what we call our super tea. So let me get about doing that, and appreciate you watching. I appreciate you subscribing. I want you to know that you're appreciated, and it means a lot to me that you see something on this channel that interests you enough, that you value enough, that you would actually hit that button to subscribe. So I want to say thank you for that. We're approaching, I think we've got 90 subscribers. We're approaching 100, and for me, that's a great deal. That's a big deal. And you know, I'm not looking to have 100,000 subscribers or 500,000 or whatever. You know, that's not my interest at all. I want to share what we're doing in the outdoors, and that's not just bushcraft. That's not just survival. There's a lot of things that we do outside. It may just be going and having a picnic at the lake, and things that all of us can do. Everybody can't go out and hang a hammock and fight the mosquitoes and the bugs and the heat and the rain and all of that kind of stuff. But all of us, every single one of us, can get out in nature in some shape, form, or fashion if the extent of our ability and skill takes us only as far as a public park to have a picnic and watch the ducks on the pond, the clouds in the sky, or the squirrels playing in the trees. So, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one, folks.